for
It sounds like
murder.
a dumbass name, the Thinker.
Oh god.
Yo, think some balls, yo.
Oh,
Either
his name
one.
was DeVoe.
Oh, that's
Griffin
close. That's
DeVoe.
close enough to Devin.
Devin,
Okay.
yeah, I'll give you
Honestly,
some points for that.
thank you.
Okay, but seriously, after that, the villains just got boring.
I think I watched a little bit of season 5. Wasn't it like Barry's kid from the future?
Yeah, or no, I think it was like his grandkid or some shit.
It was
Wait,
like
what was?
it was like I don't know.
Wait, who?
I don't know what her name was.
Was it? It was like it started with an N, didn't it?
Jessica or whatever.
Joe, can you look it up?
Dude, Jessica
Yeah,
leaves
I'm gonna-
nuts, yo.
I think it was their kid.
I think they're making a season 7.
The girl, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the girl. But like, I
Wasn't
need
she like
more-
Wally West's
Nora
girlfriend?
West Allen. That was her name.
What was her name?
Nora West Allen.
Oh yeah, Nora.
Oh,
yes.
right.
That
and
was
they
season
named her-
5, I
They
think.
named her after Barry's mom.
Who died?
Yeah, that was the first thing.
Barry got outplayed at the age of 7. You know how petty the season 1 villain has to be? He's from the future,
Reverse
and he
Reverse
went back in
Flash.
time to kill 7-year-old Barry's mom.
He
Why
Just
not?
because,
Like-
just out of spite.
No. He didn't do it out of spite. He did it so that he could create the Flash.
But then he wants to kill the Flash the next episode.
I know. He made the Flash so he could kill the Flash.
Huh.
Like, okay, so
This
the weird thing is like, okay,
What?
Flash, his creation is Reverse Flash going back in time to kill him. But the reason he
Sounds
does it
stupid.
is because he needs the Flash to be a thing. So it's essentially a paradox.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Wasn't the
And
whole
like-
thing that the Reverse Flash was jealous of him, so he went back in time to
I don't know.
start him so that he could beat him?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Don't you just be some among some bitches, yo. Maybe he'd stop giving a shit about this.
Okay.
Listen.
Oh.
How do I exit out of build mode, by the way? It's annoying. as
There's
shit.
an X at the bottom.
Where?
You're stupid. You're actually
Okay,
stupid.
Where? There
Hold
is.
on.
Where?
On the end of the bar.
It straight up just doesn't show up.
You're stupid.
Which you
It's,
know.
it's literally not there.
It literally is though.
I'm looking at it.
Look at the search bar at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Right next to that, there's a label button.
Label button. The one that says none
No, next on the other
Next to it?
side. Yes,
on the other side.
place label.
There's nothing next to wallpaper.
Okay, I have.
What
to-
is wrong with
Will,
you?
Can you like stop doing that?
What do you mean? What do you? What? What do you mean on
When-
the other side of it?
On the other side of the search bar.
To the left or right?
To the other side that doesn't say none.
What is
Snapping?
going on?
Okay, so the motivation for the show, or for the Reverse Flash, was that he was obsessed with the 21st century Flash, which was Barry Allen. And so he recreated the accident that gave him the Flash's that gave the Flash's powers. And so he got super speed. So he went back in time.
Wait.
And then
So he copied what he did to get powers?
yes.
Damn, that guy would have been a crazy Dream fan.
Okay, so
That's the
like,
kind of people
You
that
mean-
just
you mean he's
do
a Morgan
stupid
fan?
shit like that.
let me
You mean
finish.
he's a Morgs fan?
Let
Continue,
me
Joe.
finish. Okay, so he then traveled back in time and learned that he was destined to become the Flash's arch enemy, and so he started to hate him, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm better than you, so I'm gonna prove it and become the opposite of you."
Kill your mom.
And apparently
doing
he
your mom?
created a negative speed force, which I don't know.
Damn.
Dude, if you don't know why you're talking.
Oh yeah, and I remember at the end of season 1, Eddie fucking killed himself to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he
like,
just didn't exist anymore.
yeah, he just stopped fucking existing.
Outplayed, honestly.
I thought that was a pretty cool plot thing.
Okay.
The whole time thing got really
Hold
confusing
on.
though.
Okay, hold on.
Zoom
hold
was
on,
pretty
hold on,
cool.
hold on.
The season 2 villain.
Zoom was sick. Then he
was
killed his
so
dad.
cool.
Zoom was actually
Yeah.
kind of cool. But hold on.
That's
So-
when they started talking about different dimensions, and it was
What a
stupid.
stupid name though.
Yeah,
Zoom.
it was
I mean, his other name was Jay, so you really got to choose.
You really gotta pick and choose.
You can't pick and choose.
Okay, but like, let me tell you guys why he apparently killed Barry's mom. So,
You know what I should talk about
Not
instead?
apparently,
Why
bro. We
should
saw
download
it.
Raid
Yeah, he
Shadow
did.
no, okay, I meant apparently.
Caught in
as
4K.
in, like, okay, I meant apparently as in, oh, this is the reason, not just
Okay,
because
continue.
he wanted to kill his
Yeah,
mom.
okay.
So, apparently, after learning the Flash's secret identity, he travels back in time to kill Barry as a child, so that he never existed. But the Flash from 2024 went back in time and brought his younger self to safety. So, this enraged the Reverse Flash, who then killed his mom and blamed his dad for the crime.
This is honestly
is that?
really confusing, and I think it's
Oh.
really stupid.
What
Okay,
does that
okay.
accomplish?
So no. Okay.
Flex.
What then happened after that is his connection to the Speed Force began to get all wonky, which trapped him in the 21st century, which meant that him creating the Flash was the only way for him to go back to his time. So, he made the
Stupid.
Star Labs accident happen, and then made sure that Barry would become the Flash.
That makes a little
Yeah.
sense. A little bit. Like,
A little.
not a
bit.
lot.
I think Dominic might just be stupid as shit. Yeah.
Me too.
Wow.
I'm kidding. No, I'm not.
Bitches
Dominic
ain't
just needs
loyal.
some bitches, yo.
Why don't you get nothing? I messed up the joke.
Good.
Why don't you get these nuts, yo?
Come on, balls on your jaw.
Balls. in your
Wow.
jaw.
Get up on my
Yeah, and
balls.
then
So-
he also makes mention of Eddie killing himself.
Eddie was that dude, right?
Dude, that's
He was the
fucking
cop.
stupid.
He was the cop.
Oh yeah, that,
he was the
that
cop who
Iris
was
was dating, right?
Iris,
Yeah.
and that Barry was super jealous of, and then he coincidentally killed himself.
Didn't somebody mention it at first? Like, hey,
I
what if
don't
you killed
remember.
yourself?
I don't remember, but I feel like I have this core deep down feeling that he proposed to Iris and then killed himself.
I think he did. I think they were engaged, and then something with like that reactor thing or whatever, and he
Yeah,
died.
they were in the reactor, and then he fucking killed himself.
He legit just died. He dipped. Like
But
Barry's
but
mom.
if he was always gonna do that, then how did the Reverse Flash exist in the first place?
No, he wasn't always
Shut up.
gonna do it. He wasn't always gonna do
Damn.
it. Originally, he didn't do it, and so the Reverse Flash got created.
Look what
But
happens
then-
when you don't kill yourself. Wait, what was season 3 was the Savitar one, right?
I think so.
But then Savitar was just
Barry.
yeah. So
Yeah,
how did that work? Why did he try to kill himself?
No, I
don't
don't know. I'll look at
Yeah.
it later.
I thought Savitar. No, I didn't. Alright, Savitar was cool. I didn't care for him, but I thought that the one scene where like you thought, oh no, Iris is dead. Thank God. And then it turns out to be
That was so sad. He didn't need to die.
I know. I was so upset. Like, oh my God, no. And then I was like, ah, man, he's a real one. He was the best one.
All the Harrison Well characters were just good characters. Everybody else sucked.
Yep, I
I
agree.
disagree.
Like
And-
even the Harrison Wells that wasn't Harrison Wells, like the Reverse Flash or whatever, he was a cool character.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
And then
okay.
everybody else just sucked, except the one
Okay.
cop
He
guy,
did not.
not the one
So
that
what
didn't kill
happened-
himself.
I like Cisco.
Oh yeah,
I disagree.
Cisco was
was
cool.
cool.
Cisco almost
He
died.
Awesome.
Let
Yeah,
me
and then he
let me
was
Literally
explain,
the worst character in the series.
let me
Huh?
explain
Choke.
the thing that I said about Eddie. So he joined the team and they were like planning to capture Wells, which was aka the Reverse Flash. And so he was planning to propose to Iris. So he asked for her dad's blessing and he said no, but he decided to do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
Um,
as he should. That's just what a real
so
MF does.
so he took Iris to like a bridge, and just before he was gonna propose to her, he gets knocked out and kidnapped by him. Or no, he doesn't get kidnapped. Oh no, he does get kidnapped actually. Yeah. And so, oh yeah, another sad part. The Reverse Flash tells Eddie that he is the most forgettable person in their family lineage because of his uneventful life as a detective, and he's also devastated when he reveals that Iris will marry Barry in the future instead of him. So he fucking kills himself.
No,
Honestly-
but like no. But it's not like he like just kills himself. They're in the reactor and then he sacrifices himself.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Kinda cooler. It was a little cooler.
Doesn't he like
Yeah,
shoot
MF
himself
is
and then
so-
tell everybody afterward, "Hey guys, I
He's
shot
sick.
myself."
I don't even remember, but I know like
SIMP squirrels in my pants, yo.
Okay.
Dude got the entire show of Flash spoiled to himself and shot himself.
Yeah.
And then Barry messed with the timeline.
Oh yeah, he did do that. He did that
Yeah.
to keep
oh, yeah,
everybody
yeah. So
alive after
that
his
was
dad died.
actually- That's actually a really like cool comic book arc, which is called Flashpoint. It's where he goes back in time to stop his mom from dying, but that like causes the end of the world, so he has to.
What?
Doesn't it in the show? Doesn't it just take away his powers and his
I
memories?
think so, actually.
That was the only problem.
But in the much cooler movie version, it like causes the end of the world.
Yeah.
How?
Okay, it's really complicated to explain, but because Barry didn't kill, or because the Reverse Flash didn't kill his mom, for some reason, Wonder Woman and Aquaman are going to war, and they fucking destroy the world.
How does that have
the first-
anything to do with Barry's mom?
Because
I
the
don't-
Flash never
I-
happened, so everything he did just doesn't happen.
Right. So, like, actually, oh, another really cool thing is that Bruce Wayne died instead of his parents, or his mom also died, but his dad didn't die.
How does that
Um,
have anything to do with the Flash? Isn't he like super young compared to Batman?
No. Because the thing is, like, with that event not happening, it caused like ripples in time. So it's like the butterfly effect.
That's stupid because Batman had nothing to do with Barry's mom.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, shut the fuck up.
Barry's mom hot?
So okay,
Wait, is Barry's mom
Thomas
hot?
Wayne.
I don't think the
becomes-
comic book store was any better than the show, let's be honest.
No, okay, the movie was pretty cool actually.
No.
Have you
it
guys
wasn't.
ever watched the animated Batman or Justice League movies?
No,
No,
but I heard
no.
it
Me
had,
neither.
like the reset,
Yeah,
right?
neither have I, but like, that's what I'm talking about. There was an animated Flashpoint movie, and it was actually kind of good.
Wait,
Um,
I thought like at the very end of like all the DC movies, it ends in a reset and a time reset, right?
It has to because it doesn't make sense otherwise.
What do you mean?
It has because like, okay, so with the comics, there were all those old comics from like the 60s, 70s, and 80s that just kind of didn't make sense. Where
Yeah.
with where DC wanted to take the characters, so they just rebooted it.
Oh my god!
And
they're
then-
like the Wi-Fi.
No, and then they called it a multiverse. So that stuff still happened, but just somewhere else.
Yeah.
Dude,
that was the-
multiverse were like
that
Among
was
Us
that
first.
was their creative way of just making more comic books and more money.
It was a good idea.
Okay. So
No,
let me
it
explain
wasn't.
let me explain the TV show version of Savitar. After Barry undid Flashpoint, a time loop was created with a possible, remember these words, possible future of Iris dying in front of Barry. So, a
Mhm.
time remnant, which I don't know what that means, but a time remnant of Barry from
need
this
some
future was
bitches, yo.
created, and after being shunned for not being the original Barry, he became a powerful, mythical, armored speedster known as Savitar. After his transformation into
stupidest
Savitar,
name.
Dude
he
made his
sought
robot persona.
he
Dude,
sought
you mean his
to
robot
ensure his
persona.
existence by murdering Iris in order to drive his younger self into the circumstances that led to his creation. When battling his
stands for,
younger
like,
self, he referred to
circumcision.
himself as the future Flash. He was later erased from existence after he failed to recreate the circumstances of his own creation.
Didn't Iris
However, the
shoot him?
I don't know.
Probably, but I don't think it did
I think
anything.
they did. I think they shot him and he died. And then he just got
Okay.
erased.
But what happens after that is Barry is forced to enter the Speed Force to save the world.
What? Why?
I don't know. The wiki says nothing about it.
What does that have to do with like season 4 being super smart, dude?
I don't know. I have to watch the show.
Don't.
I'm,
Don't.
Yeah,
I'm
don't.
probably
It's not worth
gonna
it.
because
Everything you want. I wanna do something, okay.
Thanks,
I
William.
kind
Very
of
cool.
want to rewatch the show because I haven't seen it in a while.
I will watch season 2 and that's it.
I will watch the first 3 seasons.